Welcome back to another episode of All Things Weather with Anthony and Brody. Today, we're going to talk about La Nina and El Nino. And, what does that, typically spell for our weather here during the wintertime months in northeast Mississippi? Well, let's look at El Nino first. El Nino basically is where the jet stream is farther south that sets up with cooler temperatures for a good portion of the southern United States. Because if you think about it, we get more rain in the wintertime months. You can see weather than normal for a good portion of the South United States. Clouds are going to be locked in if you have a lot of rain. That's going to keep the temperatures below average. So that's why we typically see cooler than average temperatures with an El Nino in our wintertime months. El Nino are also the years that we do get our really good, decent snows here in northeast Mississippi. Now, let's talk about La Nina. La Nina basically is where the jet stream is further north, up near the Great Lakes region, but warmer than average temperatures for the south, southeast, deep south, the southwest United States. And that also, sadly, leads to below average precipitation. You can see a good portion of the southern United States with below average precipitation. Now, we are currently in a drought here in northeast Mississippi, and some other parts of the country are. This is not going to help our drought. It's just going to make it worse as we go into the wintertime months. Now, another thing with La Nina that we do see is we do see some snows here and there, but we do get way more severe weather than we do with La Nina, or we do with La Nina than we do El Nino. We do get some severe weather with El Nino, but we get a lot more, probably double the amount of severe weather with a La Nina than we do El Nino. And what are we, expected to see here for the next 3 months? This is November, December, and January, released from NOAA and the Climate Prediction Center. We are again looking at above average temperatures for a good portion of the south and southeast United States. So that's going to lead to more severe weather. So we're going to be in that La Nina pattern I was talking about. But how are we looking precipitation-wise? Could we see more rain? Could we be more dry? And sadly, it is spelling below average precipitation for a good portion of us. Now, closer to the Mississippi or Tennessee, Alabama state line, you could see maybe a little bit of near average precipitation, but the consensus is that we will see drier than average rainfall and precipitation chances than we normally see for the wintertime months. So, of course, we will get some snows. We'll also get some severe weather, too. But, Anthony, you got that local forecast. Are temperatures going to be above average as we go into the next couple days here in Starkville?
Yeah, Brody, all is pretty quiet, dry. It's all thanks to this high-pressure system. Now, this guy has been with us for the last week or so after that cold front passed in, and it's caused some really cool temperatures. This morning, we were in the lower 40s. Some spots got into the upper 30s once again. Columbus got down to 39, but most spots lower 40s, so a bit of a chill to the air this morning. And we are warming up nicely for your Sunday. Beautiful. I mean, if I were not in the studio right now, I'll be playing pickleball. I may go for later today, but any outdoor plans, beautiful for today. We are 4 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Still pretty low humidity with some winds variable across the area. So pretty tame weather pattern. Tomorrow morning, as you're headed to class, you're going to need that jacket. Maybe not heat up the car type cold, but yeah, it's going to be cool once again. 41 in Aberdeen, 41 in Houston, 43 down in Macon. Now, we've had low humidity over the last couple of days, and that will increase steadily. But what I want you to notice is all the high humidity will stay south towards the Panhandle of Florida, southern Mississippi, and what that will do, and I'll show you later, is increase our fire danger, in my opinion, as we head over the next couple of days, which is something we'll have to really watch because we will be warming up over the next couple of days. Today, high near 80 degrees. Monday, lower 80s, 82 I'm putting it at. This little emoji guy is really going to enjoy the weather this week, and you should as well. And you may need the shade as you're going to study across campus this week. Now, I mentioned the fire potential, and that's because we haven't had rains for the last 25 days here on Mississippi State campus. This is a part of Anthony's Climate Corner. This is the second week I'm doing it, kind of showing you what we're kind of seeing weather-wise across northeast Mississippi. Again, rainfall hasn't happened in the last 25 days. We don't know when we'll get rain next. Something else that's also cool that I thought was cool here in northeast Mississippi, we've had 5 days consecutively that we've been sub 40 degrees. Now for October, this is really rare. I look back on Starkville's data, that hadn't happened for at least the last 20 years. So definitely a little bit of a chill. But now let's focus back on the rain, because I do think this will be a problem here. We could get a trace for rain here over the next 7 days, but even if it does, that won't really help us out that much. We're starting to see some fires, some wildfires, at least satellite indicated wildfires, just south of I-20, even one here on the borderline of Lafayette County towards near Oxford. And there's also some smoke in the area in Arkansas. So when I'm looking at your 7-day and when I'm forecasting temperatures in the mid-80s, warm weather with relatively low humidity, what you see here with the low temperatures, only in the upper 40s, lower 50s, we're going to have to start to watch some wildfire danger, maybe some smoke, maybe having problems for those sensitive people midweek. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s. Beautiful weather overall. Normal for this time of year is the mid-70s, so I'll take it. The temperatures in the mid-80s. Beautiful week ahead.